Good Sunday morning, everybody. Good Sunday morning. Welcome to Sunday with Spirit. For the people joining new, this is not political, this is spiritual. And welcome. And for the people who join in, have been frequent viewers, thank you and welcome. Welcome to be. We're playing on the web of creation, yes? Our thoughts, our emotions, our dreams, our actions on this web of creation vibrate throughout the whole system, ecosystem, and affect somebody as far as the other side of the planet, the other side of the universe. So as we look at this table in its 3D, 2D section, imagine it going up and down and in any direction, and let it expand. So today I wanted to look at the path. I hear a lot, I feel a lot of questions about what's my soul path? What am I doing? What's the journey? I hear it in this community that we have, in this community that we are co-creating right now, is so in tune and so powerful as healers, well, and maybe in other ways, in creation. But we oftentimes question our spiritual path. And it's to me, it feels like it's just the evolution of this planet in this galactic section. So let's take a look at the path. Let's take a look at our soul's path. How do we determine what our soul's path is? Nobody can tell us what it is. We have to discover it for ourselves. So as I flip over these cards, one may stick out to you and stand out. One may scream to you. One may whisper to you. I think it's our job just to pay attention. So I have the top row, middle row, bottom row. You can pick a row, or you can take the whole reading. You can even do columns. I'm not sure where this is going yet, so let's just it's kind of like the soul's path that we're on. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this, but we will find out. So the decks I'm using, Morning Sky, Shamanic Oracle from Shining Hawk, Work Your Light from Rebecca Campbell, Starstream Oracle from Cheryl Y. Rose, the contact cards, and I don't have the author's name, sorry. And then the Light Seers Tarot, Chris Ann. Okay, let's see. How do we discover our soul's path, our true path on the planet? First card. Heart sounds. Wow. Wow. It's not from what anybody tells you you should be doing. It's not from a psychic reader telling you what you should be doing. Nobody should on you. It's within your own heart space. that sound that you hear in your heart space, that is the start of your soul's path. That is giving you direction. That is showing you the way. Oh, I'm going down instead of across. Okay. Oh. The next card we get is Water, Bear Spirit. Wow. Water, West, Bear Spirit. I could do a whole reading just on the West, just on water, on Bear Spirit. So, Bear Spirit, the first thing, going back to water, West. For me, when I face the West, when I call in the Western direction, I ask for forgiveness and for those to forgive me. I ask for a cleansing. Water cleanses, it rejuvenates, it heals, replenishes. And in many cultures, the West has bear in the West. Now, Bear Spirit, there are three things associated with what Bear Spirit is saying. And again, I can do a whole reading on Bear Spirit. So this is just a glimpse. And don't get hung up on whether, oh, that's not the way I learned it. I learned it this way. It's all good. Don't get hung up on labels. Bear Spirit. When we go into the stillness, when we listen, when we're ready to receive, we need to be willing to receive when we go into the West. We need to be quiet. Once we receive this information from the silence, from the stillness, from our higher sources, then we need to digest those answers. Which ones apply to our journey? And in that, we're going to discover which ones we need, which ones we don't need. A bear doesn't eat all the fruit. Some of the poisonous ones he leaves alone. So as we are digesting these answers and finding the answers that are our personal truths, then when we decipher our truth through discernment, we can see where the path is that we need to go. And because we've figured out, we've had this meal of silence, answers, discernment, and now we've discovered the path, it feels like that should give us joy and keep us going to a higher manifestation of what we want. Okay. Okay. And the next card, oh, good. I got an easy one. Strength. Listen to your heart sounds. Find the personal truth within the silence, and then it's going to take a bit of strength. All right. Crumbling. What are you clinging to? This is kind of like a tower thing, a tower card. It's giving us rebirth. But we have to let go of some things to get that rebirth. And I think of this with our spiritual past. What are we hanging on to? Are we hanging on to old beliefs, religious beliefs, parental beliefs? You can't do this. You need to do this. I don't want any son of mine being a bum. What if I was an artist? Are you making money? No, I'm an artist that is producing art. I'm not focused on money. You're not focused on money, you're a bum. See, that is something maybe we should let go of. You think about all the good money has brought into the world. You think about all the bad money has brought into the world. Balance that out. What do we need to let go of to follow our path? And I'm not saying money is the thing that you should let go of. That's just one thing. I'm not saying you should let go of your religion. I'm not saying you should let go of your parental voice inside your head. I'm saying be the bear spirit. Get quiet. Listen to the silence. Listen to the answers. See which one of these things that we're clinging on to helps us in our path. Age of Light. You've been training for this for ages. I love these cards. That's another easy one. It's kind of like Strength. I mean, they're two huge cards. Huge. But yet they seem the easiest. Well, the Heart Sounds, that's pretty easy too. But you're getting what I hope you're getting where I'm going. Okay. This is our calling. We've been training for this. So get on the path. Let's do this. We have a double mission. And that's the Pleiades, channeling and uplifting humanity. I think we all buy that. I said buy. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Is this channeling the Palladian energy? Or is this being in the silence and listening to our own inner guidance, our own spiritual intelligence? I mean, if we are all co-creating the law of one, then there is nothing outside of us. It's all inside of us. We don't have to channel the Palladians because we have that energy within ourselves. All right, moving on to Starstream Oracle. Anchoring the Celtic ray. Be calm and anchor your energy. Be calm and anchor your energy. So as we go from the top, listening to our heart sounds, we find a path. We start on the path. Things start crumbling. We have to let go of some things that we really want to hang on to. And sometimes we don't even know we're hanging on to them. And then we find out we let them go and it's like, I'm really lost. Be calm. Anchor your energy. It's going to be interesting to see what that card is. Anchor your energy. I'm just going to go there because I said it. Earth Goddess. Become, anchor your energy in the Earth Goddess. And this is a Jeshua card. Okay, moving on. Okay, Zalmoxis in La Lomita Cave. I have no idea what that is. It's a cave. I don't know what all the meanings here, but it says, you are immortal. Make your decisions carefully. So I'm a believer of our soul contracts. I'm a believer that we get to come back if we choose to. And in that, us coming back, we get to work on maybe some of the things that we didn't get right the first time, or we didn't accomplish the first time, or we didn't master the first time. And so, but it's, to me, it also has a flavor of punishment to it. And that's not the right word. But it says, make your decisions carefully because you are immortal. Does that mean that you will constantly be reliving your mistakes till you fix it? So it's not really a punishment. It's, or your decisions now, because we're in the web of creation, and the web is not 2D flat, but it's multi-level, multi-time streams. Does it mean that when we make a decision, it reverberates throughout the 3, 4, 5, 6D web of universal energy? That sounds right to me. Different time streams. If we, let me this squirrel moment a little bit. If we heal a current life, this current life that we're in right now, do we heal all of our past and future lives? I easily see we heal all our future lives, so we don't have to keep this same illness, ailment, whatever it is, thought pattern. We can free that for future. But I also feel it fixes it and not fixes, bad word, heals it in past streams as well. Just my interpretation of the cards. I'm just yakking. And the third card we get is Sacred Lineage. Interesting that I talk about the lineage of ourselves. And this is Divine Union. This card, it's got a little spaceship here. And this card goes back to the this card goes back to star seeds. There's strands of DNA here that are interwoven between these two people, and then of course you got this. I'm sorry, you can't see that. You got the starship, so the DNA strands. Divine Union. Okay, well, my hand's here. Bradbury Castle. Another crop circle. Bradbury Castle. Body, mind, and spirit. All this needs to be in balance. All needs to be in balance. And the center card is Mr. Curly Man. Ha ha. Mr. Curly Man. Hey, buddy. So Mr. Curly Man is very similar to the Fool in Tarot, starting on a new journey, jumping off the cliff. Doesn't have a plan written out. It's not like the Three of Pentacles where they have plans. No, he's curly man. He's just going. He's not worrying about the money, wherever that was up here. That was a squirrel moment. Cool, Mr. Curly Man. All right, so let's find out the ending point, because that's what we all want. We want the ending point. So if we start off with our heart sounds, making decisions with our heart, not our head, we may run into a moment, and may is probably not the right word, but we should prepare for, get ready for releasing some things that no longer serve us. And in that releasing, it may shake us up a little bit, and it may be about time to calm your energy, anchor your energy, and use the Earth Goddess of creation, Mother Earth. Ground yourself. And what we're going to get if we follow this path, a blank card. That means you get to make up your mind. You get to make up your path here. Okay, that wasn't fair. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Being hard at work, having many streams of information coming in, going out. I think of all the metaphysical streams that I now have from one start. And now it's a lot. May not be 8, but it's pretty much. Water West Bear Spirit. When we are first stepping on this path of understanding what's my soul path, and we follow the West, the water, the bear spirit of going into the stillness, listening to your heart space, digesting the answers, discerning, is this good? Is this good? What is better for me on this path? And you can feel it. Does it feel good? Or does this path feel better? And then if you apply it and you find which one feels better and you take action on the better feeling choice, path, then you're going to continue in joy. And you're going to realize you've been training for this for lifetimes. You've been training for this for lifetimes. And how do I know that that's the true card? Because you're immortal. And it says, make your decisions carefully. It goes back to bear spirit. Take a bite of this. How does it feel? Okay. I think I got a tummy ache. Yeah, maybe I should not eat that. No, you should let go of that one. What about this one? Oh, that feels really good. It soothes my belly ache. That's the best decision for you. Take that leap of faith. Go. And where are you going with this? The final outcome? What is your true path for you, number 2? Again, make up your mind. It's your decision. You getting bored with that blank card? And we have the Page of Swords. A young, inquisitive energy, flying full of ideas. Look out. You have the 8 of Pentacles here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. the pages of the book. I just made that up. She's walking on a tightrope, and it looks like it's over a waterfall. It's kind of like the Fool card. But she's learning as much as she can. She's being held up by ideas. So this row feels more like an educational path. This path feels more like a work path. Is it a healing path? I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I'm not saying, here, go back to the blank card. Because that's the reality of it, right? You make up your own mind of what these cards mean. And then the last row, you have strength. You have channeling and uplifting humanity. And certainly, if you're going to be dealing with humanity, you're going to need a lot of strength, because there's a lot of polarity and contrast in humanity. That's going to take a lot of quiet strength to deal with. But you have this divine union. And if we want to go into galactic land with this, because we're going to the Pleiades, call in the Pleiadian guides. Bring them in to walk with them so that we can see how they deal with how they deal in strength. Is it a quiet strength, as I've said? Is it a loud strength? Is it a slashing strength? And a lot of times I feel, and again for me, that the loud slashing strength is reactionary, and it's not really strength. All right. Go to the divine union, galactic union. But when we go there, when we do this galactic, we can't stay there all the time, because our soul contract was all about being on Earth. We signed it. Wonder what kind of pen. That's an interesting question. When we get into this still bear spirit, the quiet, when we anchor our energy unto Earth Goddess, when we get into that stillness, ask yourself a question. What kind of pen did you use to write your soul contract, to sign your name? Was it a Bic Click, a 19-cent Bic? Or was it one of those really expensive ones? Did you just do it with your finger? That was a squirrel moment, wasn't it? As we're in the galactic realm, uplifting humanity, dealing with strength and divine union of the Pleiades, our galactic beings, it's important to be balanced. Body, mind, spirit. And our body is on Earth. And the final outcome is, you know what that card is? Yeah, it's that one again. The Hierophant, the higher order. And I like this card because it's a joyous card. And if you talk about the higher order, I have an evangelical relative who says God is a vengeful God. Go, okay. Well, this higher order is joyous. And there's the path. There's the path to walk up to the light. So we have stairs. We have a tightrope. And here we have artificial intelligence. Okay, sorry. Here we just have a culmination of plants and alchemy coming together. All right. I can play in this spread for a long time. It's very fun. All right. I hope it wasn't too many cards for you. All right. Well, thank you all for being here with me on this beautiful Monday, for you people who were jumping ahead. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.